Is it actually happening? Is King Charles in discussion to strip Meghan Markle and Prince Harry of their titles? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alternerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we, because reports are coming through that King Charles is allegedly in discussion to actually remove the titles away from Megxi and Hazza. Finally, if this is true, oh my goodness, I am doing a freaking major happy dance inside my head right now. And it does also involve cartwheels. But yes, with that being said, the palace have heard the calls for Hazza and Megxi's titles to be removed. They are not ignorant of our thoughts that they should not be having the Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles whatsoever. And allegedly, yes, this has been a subject of conversation for King Charles in recent weeks, and Prince William has also been having lengthy conversations with King Charles about this. And so, yeah, this is all surrounding their recent tour of Nigeria, with the Sussexes, as far as I'm concerned, being treated like it was an actual royal tour. It was absolutely disgusting to see. Speaking to the Mirror, though, royal author and expert Tom Quinn, which a lot of people are saying is the new Omid Scobie, take that as you will, said that King Charles and Prince William have had, quote, lengthy discussions about stripping Meghan and Harry of their royal titles, but they're terrified this would backfire and make the situation worse. The thing is, this would not backfire. This would not make the situation worse. The overwhelming consensus, as far as I can tell, is take away the titles from Megxi and Hazza. Take away the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Remove it, take it away, done and dusted. No one wants them to have those titles, or should I say the majority of people, from what I can tell, looking at the polls as well, do not want Megxi and Hazza to have those titles. Now, I've always maintained that when it comes to Hazza, he should still maintain the title as prince, because that's his birthright. Whether we like it or not, that's his birthright. He is a prince. He is a prince by blood. It is what it is, right? But the Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles, that's a different kettle of fish, because that was given to them as a present for their wedding, right? But it can always be taken back by the monarch whenever the monarch decides and wants. And so for me, if they think that this would backfire and make the situation worse, removing the Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles from Megxi and Hazza, then to me they are respectfully mistaken. They need to read the room more. I think if they removed those titles from Megxi and Hazza, the bunting would be up on the street. We'd be having parties, street parties, tea parties. We would freaking celebrate Megxi and Hazza's titles being removed. Gone, done, dusted. I mean, you even had Parliament at one point, and I've been reporting this over the years, trying to make moves to strip Megxi and Hazza of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles. And if Parliament was trying to make moves for that, then to me, I don't see why King Charles and Prince William would be terrified that removing these titles would backfire and make the situation worse. If anything, I think it would definitely improve the situation, especially now where a lot of people, including myself, believe that they are trying to use the Duke and Duchess titles for monetization, for commercial gain. I mean, you only just have to look at Megxi's American Riviera Orchard Instagram to see that, as far as I'm concerned, when it says, by Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. It should just be saying, by Meghan. Shouldn't be saying Duchess of Sussex. That Duchess of Sussex title shouldn't be attributed officially to that commercial project in any way, shape or form. As far as I'm concerned, that flies in the face of the Sandringham Agreement, where they agreed that they would not use the titles for commercial gain, but it seems like they are doing. So again, removing these titles I do not think would backfire. I think it would actually make the situation better rather than worse. Now, Tom Quinn also adds that the last thing they want to give is the renegade royals something else to complain about. They're always going to find something to complain regardless. Whether what they're complaining about is true or not, They're always going to find something to complain about as far as I'm concerned. They're in this perpetual cycle of always being the victim, right? They can't help themselves. Tom Quinn then says, Prince William and his father know that even without their royal titles, Meghan and Harry would carry on travelling the world as if they were royals, and most people in the world will still welcome them. But again, without the titles hold a lot of significance and power, not only for them, but over people as well, over countries. If those titles are taken away, it's a big, major symbolic act where the crown is turning round and saying, we don't endorse these mofos. We've taken the titles away just to show how much we do not endorse these mofos anymore. Earlier on this year, we know that they relaunched their website, sussex.com, used their royal titles alongside the imagery of the coat of arms. It also includes their credentials, short descriptions, blah, blah, blah. This is the thing. Tom Quinn believes that King Charles is reluctant to strip the titles due to fears of a backlash, saying that the last thing they want is to give them something to complain about. Again, I don't think they're going to complain regardless, right? But action is already being taken against the gruesome twosome, against Hazza and Megxie. Prince William has put an absolute ban on Prince Hazza and by extension Megxie over this whole debacle. As I've reported in previous videos here, he has banned Hazza, and I say by extension Megxie, from returning to the royal family in any way, shape or form. The role of disciplinarian used to be a role held by Prince Philip. It's now reportedly being held by Prince William, who is now ruling the family with a rod of iron, similar to how Prince Philip used to do it. The source saying that Prince William is calling the shots when it comes to family discipline. Also saying that he presents his discipline through an absolute ban on Hazza, and by extension Megxie, returning in any way, shape or form to the family fold. And only the last couple of days have I also reported, and I'll link the video in the description bar below, that it's now not just Prince William that's taking action against Megxie and Hazza reportedly, but now as a team, Prince William and Princess Catherine taking action against Megxie and Hazza. An insider telling the Mirror that they've made the joint decision to cut ties with the gruesome twosome and focus on positivity comes as Princess Catherine is continuing her preventative cancer treatment, as Prince William juggles to care for her, the children, and maintain his prominent royal public role. A source also confirming to OK, saying William and Kate are very consciously focusing on positivity and recovery. And royal expert Ingrid Seward also saying that Prince William is sensitive, he likes structure and has perseverance, he does not give up easily. His relationship with brother Harry has upset him more than he would care to admit, but he found it easier to cut ties rather than allow himself to be continually annoyed. And I hope that just as easy as it has been for Prince William, allegedly, reportedly, and Princess Catherine to cut ties with the gruesome twosome, I hope in time that it will also become much more easier for King Charles with the backing of Prince William, because I believe Prince William will back this all the way, to finally strip Megxie and Hazza of their Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles. Reportedly, they're already in discussion about it now, so it's already being discussed. They are considering it. Time is ticking down for Megxie and Hazza. I think it's only a matter of time before those titles are removed. But enough about me. Now it's all about you guys. If you appreciated this video and you want more when I get my teeth back in, and there will be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about King Charles and Prince William being in discussion to strip Megxie and Hazza of their titles, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.